Every single day, millions of Americans check their blood pressure. Some do it at home, others at the pharmacy, and of course, many at their doctor's office. But what if I told you that many of those readings are wrong, and not just a little off, sometimes by 20 or even 30 points? Yep, even your doctor's office might be making these mistakes. Today, we'll go through 11 common blood pressure mistakes that can give you false numbers, and how to fix them, so you finally know your real blood pressure. Let's jump right in. 1. The clothing mistake number 1. Taking your blood pressure over clothing. It seems harmless, right? You're in a hurry, so you just slide the cuff on over your shirt sleeve. But that's a big no-no. Even a thin layer of fabric can block proper inflation and give you a higher reading, sometimes by 10 to 20 points. Always place the cuff directly on your skin, about an inch above the bend of your elbow. Bare skin equals accurate results. Simple as that. 2. Arm position. Mistake number 2. Your arm isn't at heart level. Picture this. Your arm is hanging down by your side, while your heart is up here. That height difference completely throws off the reading. Your arm should always be supported and level with your heart, on a table, a pillow, or even your armrest. A dangling arm gives you fake numbers. So keep it level, keep it accurate. 3. The cuff fit. Mistake number 3. The cuff is too tight or too loose. If you can't slide 2 fingers between the cuff and your skin, it's too tight. Too tight, by higher numbers. Too loose, a low or inconsistent numbers. Make sure it's snug but comfortable, and line up that little arrow or artery mark with the inside of your arm. That's where the main artery runs. That's where accuracy lives. 4. Not resting before the test. Mistake number 4. Not resting before you check. Blood pressure should always be measured at rest, not after you've walked in from the parking lot, not right after climbing stairs, not while you're still frustrated from traffic. Sit down. Relax. Take 5 to 10 minutes to breathe and settle. The American Heart Association literally says, measure only when relaxed, because otherwise, you're just measuring your stress, not your blood pressure. 5. The full bladder problem. Mistake number 5, testing with a full bladder. Sounds silly, but it's true. When your bladder's full, your body activates a mild fight or flight response, and that raises your blood pressure by 10 to 15 points, instantly. Always hit the bathroom before you check. 6. Crossed legs. Mistake number 6, crossing your legs while taking your blood pressure. It's a habit most of us don't even notice, but crossing your legs puts pressure on your arteries and increases your reading. Keep your feet flat on the floor, back straight, and shoulders relaxed. Good posture equals good results. 7. Coffee and food. Mistake number 7. Drinking coffee or eating too soon before the test. Now, I know most of us love our morning coffee, but caffeine can bump your blood pressure by 20 to 40 points for hours. That's no joke. So if you're checking your blood pressure after that morning cup, you're not seeing your true number. Wait 2 to 3 hours after coffee or a meal before testing. You'll get a much clearer picture of your real heart health. 8. The wrong arm. Mistake number 8, using the wrong arm. The standard arm for measuring blood pressure is the left arm because it's closest to your heart. Using the right arm can read higher, sometimes significantly. Unless your doctor tells you otherwise, always use the left arm. 9. Wrist monitors. Mistake number 9, using a wrist monitor instead of an upper arm cuff. Wrist monitors are convenient, sure, but they're not as accurate. Your wrist arteries are smaller and more sensitive to movement. If you have to use one, make sure your wrist is at the same level as your heart, and don't move. But if possible, always use a proper upper arm monitor for the most reliable results. 10. Talking. During the test, mistake number 10, talking while measuring. Don't chat, don't answer questions, don't even whisper. Talking causes subtle spikes in your numbers because it engages your chest muscles and changes breathing. Stay quiet, breathe slowly, let your body settle, and your numbers will thank you. 11. Only one reading. Mistake number 11, taking only one reading. One number doesn't define your blood pressure. True hypertension means your readings are consistently high, morning, night, calm, or active. So take 2 or 3 readings at a time. Average them. Do that over a few days, and you'll see your true pattern. That's how professionals get accurate results. Now that you know these 11 mistakes, you can finally take control of your health and your numbers. Don't rely on rushed readings at the clinic or one quick test at home. Take your time. Rest. Breathe. Measure with intention. Because when you do, you're not just reading a number, you're learning about your heart. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who checks their blood pressure at home. Subscribe for more wisdom on healthy aging, longevity, and natural health, because aging isn't the end. It's just the beginning of understanding yourself better.